Okay, hi everyone. So this is a review, unboxing and comparison of the KYY Portable Monitor for your laptop. It's a 14-inch HD with 1080p, and it's got USB-C and HDMI connectors. It's got a cover with it. And so let's do the unboxing. So I've already pre-unboxed it just to make it a little bit easier. So this is the box that it comes in. I'll put this up here. There's the documentation. Here's the extra padding on the top. Now it comes in this little sleeve, but I've taken it out of the sleeve. There we go. And then here it is right in here. So let me move this. Oh, sorry, I should show you that it comes with actually 3 cables and a power converter. So this goes into your plug, which a lot of the monitors don't have, so that's really nice. And then you've got 2 USB-C and 1 USB-A connectors. And so I think what they're for is one can go to the power plug to power it, and one can go to your laptop or your monitor, or you can use the USB-A if you don't have a USB-C. So that's that. So let me get this out of the way. And so what we have here is here's the built-in cover for it. Now, I just mentioned it also comes with this plastic on top so it doesn't damage it, so I'll remove that right now. And it's similar to an iPad case, basically, where you can see that it comes away from the side like that. And to stand this up, basically what you do is you put that on the ground, and then it has 2 slots like that, right? So it's opened up in the back. Here's the upper slot, and then here is the lower slot. Now, it's a good cover, and if you're putting it on a table, it holds really well. But I found I'm actually using it on the kind of a square top of a couch, and because it's a little bit soft, I actually find that this thing kind of comes off a little bit. So if you feel like you need something to be a bit more stable, then this might not work for you. But I actually think it's pretty good, and it's a built-in cover. It's really lovely that it comes with that. So on the sides, you can see the venting here, the power. This is an up and down select button, and then on this side you see that it's got 2 USB-Cs, and then this is your HDMI. Now I'm going to do a comparison with 200 monitors to see what the actual screens look like. Okay everyone, so here's the 3 extendable monitors for my laptop that I'm considering getting. So first of all, that's my laptop right there, the Acer. It has an OLED monitor, very nice one, bright, crisp. There's the Lenovo, there's the KYY, and this is the UPPERRIZON, which has a better resolution. This one has 1080p, both of these have 1080p, and the UPPERRIZON has, I think, 2.4K. And I'm not able to connect that, but I will next. But to go into the screen, I don't know if you can tell, but the screen is just definitely quite a bit brighter, of course, than the other ones. But going to now look at the VESA. I don't know if you can see that it's pretty clean. There isn't any pixelation in that word. Now if you go to the Lenovo, you can see that the screen is definitely not quite as bright. And that VESA, you can see there's a bit of pixelation in there. Although it's not terrible, you can still see some pixelation in that VESA. And the KYY is actually better. It actually has a nicer, you can still see a little bit of jaggedness in that V, but it definitely is looks a bit nicer, and it's a bit of a brighter screen too than the Lenovo. The only thing I don't like about this KYY is that I find this little kind of holder here a little bit clunky as I try to move around, whereas the Lenovo has a really stiff holder there, so that's actually really nice. So next I'll actually compare this KYY, because it seems to be the better screen, to this UPPERRIZON, which has a little bit better pixelation, and it actually has a really nice stand there too. That's nice and stiff. It doesn't really move at all. Okay, once again, now I've already looked at my laptop OLED, that the KYY does have a pretty nice and bright screen. It looks a bit bluey on the picture, but it actually isn't. It looks a bit whiter. And then the UPPERRIZON, which is a 2.5K, so it's a bit better resolution. So again, let's go to this VESA, and you can see as I get close, you can see the zigzaggy in the V and the A there in the VESA. And then as you go close to this one, I'm trying to get out the light. There we go. So now you can see that, and then there's much less of the zigzaggy. So as you look at this, it looks, you don't actually see the colors are bright. You don't actually see the zigzag in the lettering, which is nice. And in this one that you do. And so because this KYY, although it's actually, I'm quite impressed with it, but partly because I don't like the stand, although I think some people would. I like the stiffer stands that this one and both this one and the Lenovo have. I'm probably going to end up keeping this one here. This one is also nice and light, and it has a really nice case too. So that's our reviews of our three ones. I think you can't go wrong with any of them. Partly depends on your price point, but I think as an extra display, they would all work out quite nice, I think.